Imagine being a servant to a shadow. Sounds weird. Welcome to Mel's March Madness, a limited time mini-series where I talk about all of my favorite anime, manga, and manhwa throughout the month of March. In this video, we'll be discussing the letter S, and the letter S stands for Shadow House. As I mentioned, the very introduction of this story is a bunch of human-looking people that are called living dolls that serve shadows. And these shadows basically is the exact shape of the living doll that serves them. These living dolls don't have many rights. Some of them often go missing. And there's just a whole lot of mystery going on within this mansion that they live in, this huge estate that's called Shadow House. And at first you think there's nothing odd about this. I mean, it's anime. There's all sorts of stories out there in the universe. But as we come to find out through our main characters, the situation presented to us is indeed weird. Through Emiliko and Kate and a bunch of other living dolls and shadows, we come to find out that the story that they're being told as to the shadows kind of like are superior here and the living dolls were made out of their likeness is not really how the story goes. So this anime is steeped in mystery, steeped in drama. There are definitely the cute, funny moments because all of these characters are cute little children, but you often fear for what will happen to them as they go around snooping through Shadow House to discover the truth behind it, especially when some shadows disappear and when living dolls go missing. I don't quite remember how I stumbled upon Shadow House, but I will say that it was a magical stumbling upon. From the first moments of the introduction to the plot up until the end of season 2, the story has found a way to hook me with every single episode. A lot of questions bubble up while you're watching this. And still, to this point, I think about how was the Shadow House created? How is it possible that these shadows created these living dolls and the dolls were made in their likeness and not the other way around? What causes these shadows to disappear? And why is it that the Shadow House never gets any visitors? Nobody ever comes there. And as far as we've seen of the perimeter without spoilers, you don't really see anything else. Yeah, there's a village nearby, but do shadows live at that village? What's the deal? So you'll find yourself asking plethora of questions. And unfortunately, I've yet to see an announcement of a season 3, but fingers crossed, as I heard the manga is wrapping up and in its final arc, or maybe it's done already, I'm not quite sure. But being an anime only, I can only hope to see more seasons of this because it's got the greatest potential. Sometimes it reminds me of Promised Neverland, but a lot more mysterious at times, a little less twisted, but still just as creepy and sinister. So if you enjoy a good mystery drama that makes your wheels turn, then I highly suggest that you watch Shadow House. Make sure you continue following the rest of Mel's March Madness as I will be conducting a live tournament bracket soon for you all to vote on my next long form video. However, that's going to do it for me. I'm Mel, the host of AniMel, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye!